I got an appointment for my janitorial client in Denver with a restaurant. I had been emailing the VP of operations and she mentioned that she wanted a quote for a couple different locations, so we're going to go out there and see what we can do for them.
Got an appointment for my client out in Orlando. It's with they do global work, but they are headquartered there in Orlando. They're looking for things as far as cybersecurity, compliance, really something that they've been juggling around for a while. They've got about 200 end users. Wasn't sure about total location since they are a global entity, but it should be a really good one for my client coming up in a couple of months.
So yeah, I got a pretty good one with a law firm down in Milwaukee this morning. I had the firm administrator actually reach back out to me with an inbound call, her and her internal IT person. Currently utilizing a local company, but coming towards the end of the contract, kind of see what we have to offer in our experience with law firms in the state of Wisconsin. So should be a good one.
I got a appointment for my solar guy up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I got it with a manufacturer up there. They have a 90,000 square foot building. They own a couple smaller companies under them with separate buildings. So if this goes well, I could go for a couple different other companies too. It could be nice. I'm pretty excited for this to take place next week. I think it has a pretty decent chance of closing.
Who has a couple good ones to share? I got one. There it is.
Northeast, I work for Boston. It's a seafood manufacturer, like 30,000 square feet. Active leaks and problems are going out next week.
Good one. Who else?
I got one from my Knoxville client. It's a big healthcare company, about 1,000 users. The IT director said that they might be looking for some pen testing and just kind of see what our services look like. So we got a Teams call scheduled for the end of the month.
Who else?
Yeah, not sure how big it is, but I got one for my partner up in Detroit. It's with a nonprofit. I sent out an email to the executive director yesterday. He emailed back today, said timing was good. They're actually evaluating the relationships right now. So we got that being set up on Monday at 12:30.
Nice job. Who else has a good one to talk about? Right?
I got one for Wired today, one yesterday as well. The one today is a auto dealership in the area. We work with one already, so pretty excited for that. It's just a comparison though. And then the one yesterday was with a hospital chain. They've got some locations in Chattanooga, some in Georgia. So we're meeting with them. It's 160 users, like 21 servers, and 8 different locations.
My God. Mark, you want to share yours? Yours is pretty good for Service Master yesterday.
Yep, I got one for Service Master Incorporate in California. It's with we'll call it manufacturing company. They have 4 locations. They're pretty much co-located within the same town. It's just over 2 million square feet. They're giving them a call to discuss a future relationship next Thursday.
That is huge. That's a good first one too for that new initiative that we're focusing on the corporate. So good job. Who else has a good one to share?
Had a pretty good one.
Nate?
It's not happened for a while, but I got the CEO on the phone. It's for an air traffic control company. About 200 users. They've got a global presence. They're going through fiscal year end. That's why we can't meet with them for a while. But we'll be. I got it set up for just after Labor Day. Client is super excited about it as well. Just got off the phone with him. But there are 200 users. I'm not sure. He was not sure as far as like locations. The actual physical locations or servers. He just knows that they got multiples in overseas as well as domestic. So it should be a really good appointment for him. Let's go.
Nice job. Any others before we go to proposals or deals? No? What about some proposals or deals? Nick?
CD Strong went on an appointment at a school yesterday, and they have a repair proposal for about $1,400, and then they have a couple of other proposals for repair jobs at apartment complexes that are not totally finalized yet, but they're not to exceed $1,400. I know that much.
It all adds up. Who else?
I had 2 proposals go out for my client in Birmingham. Just talked to him this morning. One was $22,000 monthly reoccurring, and then the other one was $13,000 monthly reoccurring. Both of them are CSRA dependent, so they're going to charge them for the $22,000 for the CSRA on the front side, and then they're going to take that off once they decide to go with them for the monthly reoccurring.
others? Ritz?
Yeah, my client Portland got a proposal out for $11.55 a month.
Nice.
Got a two-piece today, one for my roofer out in Boston. Seafood manufacturer, about 30,000 square feet in total. They've got some active leaks and issues, so we're going to go out there, shoot them a quote for those. My second one was for my roofer down in Houston. Some more hurricane damage, some leaks and various problems there at the manufacturing facility, about 50,000 square feet in total. We're going to go out there next week as well.
I got one for my Knoxville client. It's a healthcare provider. It's about over 1,000 users. The IT director over there outsources for pen testing, some other things he was interested in for, as far as one-off projects go. We were trying to get him a quote for more reoccurring revenue when it comes to compliance and cybersecurity. They are pretty strong in-house when they do it. But we're going to dig in a little deeper, see where we can be, at least a good resource for them in the future. We're meeting with them next week.
I got an appointment with my janitorial company out in California. Spoke with a manufacturing company. We're going out there next Thursday. It's just over 2 million square feet.
Just got an appointment for one of my roofing clients. It's with a big moving company. It's a big metal building, about 32,000 square feet. I spoke to the GM out there. She took over about a year ago. She hasn't had anybody up there, but she mentioned a couple days ago that they had some leaks coming from the ceiling. I wasn't sure if it's the HVAC or the roof, but it's right up the road from my client. We made a good connection. She wanted us to stop by today, actually, but we have a bunch of other business to attend to. We're going to go out there on Monday, kind of meet her as well as give her an inspection and let her know kind of what's going on with the roof. So it should be a pretty good one for them as well.